I really don't want to die, because I don't want to have to start this game over again. I'd rather just play it once and then put it down. But I mean, I'm still hoping that as we go through, something's going to change. It's going to get me interest back again. But at the moment, it's used its one-trick pony far too often. And so now, all it's doing now is... No, so I haven't lost any more limbs, just still me head. Is that a bug? Is that supposed to happen? It doesn't make any sense if it's supposed to happen. It's not giving us any reason why I've lost my head. But as I can see now, all it's doing is it's making the monster spawn in closer and closer to us to give you less time to react. And that's how it's upping the stakes now. Still quite poor in my eyes. Could have done a lot more. Just gonna dive back into every house that we have already been in on the way past. Checking that there's no more hidden rooms anywhere. Nope. Well, what's that done? I don't understand what that's done. It looks different, but I don't know what I did. Well, let's crack on. At least when you're inside, that bloody thing isn't turning up every 30 seconds or so. I'm guessing it's going to turn up any second now, though. Well, I don't want to say that was obvious, but it blatantly was. So I'm picking up other things here, but what are they? I can't open an inventory or anything to find out what they are, or nothing. I've got a key, some kind of open box, a crowbar, a bar of soap, and a foam hand or something by the looks of it. What are these items? So as soon as you hear the static, just stand still. I'm not actually sure where I should be going now. Probably back the way I came. But I'm right back at the start, so we'll see what happens. Oh, what was that? It was a hammer to fix the bridge, wasn't it? That's what it was. I I think I mentioned before that I haven't come across any kind of way to save the game at all yet. There's no kind of menu screen or nothing. As soon as you load the game up, it's in a small window, which is about what, a quarter of the size of me 1080p desktop. I can't resize the window. There's no in-game menu for any kind of options to turn the music. There's no music even to turn the sound up or down, or to load a game, save a game, anything like that. So I'm guessing it has to be done. To be honest, it's probably just as well it needs to be done in one playthrough, because I'm not too sure if I'd come back to it at the moment if I saved it and left it. So you hadn't even disappeared from the first time before you came back the second time there. That's how often he's turning up. You might as well just make him a permanent feature now. I really don't have a clue what I'm doing with anything now. Like I say, it's not telling us what these items are, so there's not really any way to know where to use them unless you've seen the icon for it already. The only icon I've seen obviously is icons for keys. We've just seen that hammer icon quickly when we fell off the bridge again just before there. But I don't know what the box is, or the roundish thing is second from the right, or the bar of soap looking thing on the right, or I haven't a clue. Never seen icons for them yet anywhere to use them, so expecting the monster any second. There's nothing else to use in here, was there? Yeah, we'll go in a new area now. Oh bloody hell. That's bassy as hell, that sound. Oh, I'm liking this new area. You know there's one thing that's going to spoil it though. I don't even need to tell you what it is. Oh, that sound is awesome, man. Like, I see I've got my headphones on, I've got it turned up quite loud. But it's making us feel like my whole head's vibrating. It's great. Tell you now, if that's coming out your speakers and you've got your bass turned up, you're gonna have somebody banging on the wall to tell you to turn it down. It's great though. I love it. And then the one trick pony shows up and fails completely to give us any kind of scare. Another key. Is it a key? Is it a hammer? Could be the hammer for the bridge. And let us guess. I think it's a hammer for the bridge. So let's head all the way back there now. Again, I mean, I've said it 2 or 3 times already. I really am enjoying the visual styling of the game. and I'm definitely enjoying the sound. Like, even just from the sound of walking on the floor to like the raindrop, the water droplets as you can hear in the background, jumping in the water and everything. You know what? I like the graphics. I like the sound. I'm liking the exploration, but your icons need tooltips on them, and your scary bad guy after the first 2 or 3 times is shit, basically. It's not giving us a fright anymore, and it hasn't for a long time. I'm now just finding it a bit of a nuisance in the game. Exactly like that, where all I'm really doing is standing still for 10 seconds and not being able to talk because the sound's so loud. I mean, yes, obviously I could turn the sound down, but I don't think you guys are going to hear us speak over that static sound. So your bad guy really is not adding anything to the game. In fact, I'd probably go as far as saying your bad guy or your scary guy is probably even detracting from the game, to be honest, because you're using it far, far, far too much to try and give people scares. I don't know why my character lost his head after accidentally walking into the monster neither. Why didn't he die and I had to start the game again? No, he just lost his head and suddenly he woke up in his bed at that exact spot. Doesn't make much sense. I mean, obviously waking up in the woods in your bed in the middle of the night or whatever doesn't make sense anyways. But that's obviously part of the storyline. But walking into that monster and then just suddenly waking up in your bed again but without your head seems a bit silly. And for you that hadn't seen it yet, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. So I used the box and something else to rebuild the bridge. There's a hole there. Well, obviously it wasn't going to let me pass, so I had to jump down the hole. What the fuck is that? Well, I thought I was dead there, but evidently not. Or possibly I was. What on earth happened there? I couldn't have done nothing else. If this is the game started again, then that is absolutely appalling, man. Yeah, it is. That's the start of the game. Well, there's the first for you guys. A surviving series where I haven't been impressed whatsoever by the game. Well, not after the first 5 minutes anyways. It was $1.99 on the Sura, and personally at the moment I would say keep your money. I'll have another play of this game off camera, see if I can get past that point where I died or finished the game. I don't even know what went on myself. If there is more to the game after that, I will make another part of this video and upload that as well so you guys can see. I do kind of hope there is, just so that it still has a chance to change your mind about the game. But at the moment, I seriously can't recommend anybody buys it. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have called it Dawning, I would have called it One Trick Pony. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. Catch you next time.